Let's do this.
All right, everybody. Welcome to a very special Wednesday Just the Geek from the 305 here stream. We usually do our mystery boxes on Wednesday and we talk about, stuff. But we have some very, very special guests here. First, I want to present Mr. MCE here. What's poppin'? Seth, how you doing?
What's poppin', everybody?
I love that. I love that. And
it's funny the shit that just comes to me in my sleep,
You say it just perfectly, though.
Oh, thank you.
And we have also my good friend here, DexFunko, Chris. Chris, what's up?
What's up, guys?
So first thing is I am now in a new part of the house. As you can see from the back, now you can see more of the wall. We have now officially moved all the pops to the bedroom. Claudia?
Well, not all of them. There's still some pops downstairs.
There's still some pops downstairs.
There's so many.
Yeah, there's so many. What do you guys think of the little setup we did here?
It's nice, man.
It's really nice.
I just did the same thing. I just basically did the same thing you did. I basically just rearranged my whole bedroom to fit 3 bookcases and then a smaller bookcase that I have over here that you get. Well, maybe if I turn it, and you guys can see I have my statues. My statues on. I got my Captain America and my Hulk and my Hulkbuster statue. But yeah, I'm with you, man. I mean, rearranging the room, having this backdrop now definitely makes more it makes it more eye appealing, like Dex. Like I love looking at Chris's backdrop, dude. You've got that shit set up. It's so clean.
That is so magical.
It makes a difference. I don't know. It just makes you feel good. Like when I wake up in the morning and I see everything displayed good, it just makes it that much better.
It's like staring at a unicorn. It's like a mythical creature.
Now imagine if I had a bigger wall.
Oh my god. Those 10 inches,
middle row for statues.
Those 10 inches and those statues. Oh my god. No. Like she said, we got kicked out of the bedroom, so we have to bring everything over here.
We got kicked out of the
bedroom. We kicked ourselves out.
Yeah, we kicked ourselves out. Let me just say hi to everybody. Funko Bari, what's up? Zamir, what's up? Oh, look, Zamir's on the stream. What's
Zamir?
up?
Oh, Zamir.
What is he going to show off?
I feel like he works for the Funko FBI. Chris's setup.
Oh, what did you get that? Would you get that off of Zamir?
Funny story. My friend Anne-Marie was doing his raffle or his waffle, and she won. And well, she told me pick what you want, so I picked Dark Phoenix.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. That's a good pull on a raffle.
Thank you to the 7 people that are watching that are in here right now. Please do not forget to subscribe to Just a Geek from the 305, and be sure to mash that thumbs up button while you're in here.
Yeah, please, subscribe to all of us. Come on.
We're here for you, man. Yeah, we're here for you.
This is new for me. This is a first doing this group thing. Hopefully you guys like it, and we do this for moving forward. But we're still doing the mystery boxes. Like I got one from Chrono, Seth. I got a Chrono.
I've actually had good luck with Chrono in the past. So I've only ever bought one from them, and it was a Toy Tokyo Notorious B.I.G. that I got. So that was the only box I ever bought. I had really good luck with them. So hopefully the Pop Gods will bestow upon you greatness in that box, and we will watch you eat cereal live.
I want him to get a grill just to eat the cereal.
Everybody's on the cereal. Look, it's right up there. How long have I had that? Since like last year?
I don't know, but if you get a grill tonight, you're eating that cereal tonight while we're all on this.
Everybody's going to be on me for that.
Eat that cereal.
Everybody's going to be on me for that. So I just wanted to start off by asking one of you guys first. Let's go with you, Chris. What made you start doing these? I know you've been doing comics for a long time. What made you start doing pops and everything else?
Yeah, so for me, actually, I started comics when I was, probably like 10, 12, something around there. Then I stopped around 15, 16. And then last year, so that's probably, oh God, that's like in 2099, more or less, that I stopped. And then last year, early, January, February, I started buying pops. Can't even remember which one was my first one anymore. And I just started buying pops, and it kind of brought me back to that nostalgia of collecting my comic books and things like that. And I went ham. So for pops, in a matter of 3 months, I ended up with like 600 pops. It went a little bit crazy. And then about June, I want to say no. So March, April, May, I started on comics. And then right after that, comics, it went crazy as well. Right now, I sit at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 bins. Each bin has about 150 to 200 comics.
Wow. That's
well, we've seen you go ham with comics.
Yeah. Comics is a specialty, guys.
Claudia has that experience firsthand.
You walk. I mean, when you go to a show and you walk out with how many in hand? Let's say.
It depends. I've walked out of stores with just 5. I've walked out of stores with 50. I've walked out of cons with 3. 30 signed, then probably picked up another 50 comic books, or not even what I'm in the mood for. Sometimes I shop for books that meant something to me that I read in the past and I want to reread them, like the Amazing Spider-Mans, Uncanny X-Men. And then there's times that I'm hunting, for covers. I'm partially a cover hunter. There's some of them that are just amazing. But I also, since what I do is I match the pop with the comic, sometimes I have to hunt for the covers. So it's a little bit of both.
Yeah, no, I see you have a great example there with the Spider-Man that you have there.
Yeah, so this is Spider-Man Noir. This is actually Venom number 7, issue 7, volume 4. This is actually became a high wanted book this year. This is the Donny Cates, Ryan Stegman series that they've done. And it turns out that this is the first pretty much appearance of Dylan Brock, which is Eddie Brock's son. At one point when Venom, the symbiote, took control of Eddie's ex-wife, he impregnated her.
Oh, wow.
So
like my kind of party.
So yeah, this book actually just started soaring up this year, and the cover itself is the Spider-Man Noir animated version from Into the Spider-Verse. And for whatever reason, this cover just picked up. I loved it, obviously, because of Spider-Man Noir.
Oh, it looks so cool.
That is cool. It's funny that you mentioned Donny Cates, because when we were at Comic-Con Revolution in West Palm Beach, Donny Cates was there, and for $20 you can get an autograph. So I got him to sign a Venom. So I have that right there, which was nice of him to do, which was kind of cool. So
yeah.
And I guess he caught on because he had like a pyramid stack at MegaCon.
Yeah, he's done some really good stuff.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Chris. What about you, Seb? What made you start doing all this Whats Poppin stuff?
Oh, that is a story for the ages, people.
Good thing we're doing it here. Awesome.
Yeah, right. So the Funko end of it started about maybe 2.5, 3 years ago. For Father's Day, my wife was like, "Hey, I kind of like this. I know Seth's big into wrestling, so let's go ahead and buy this." So she bought me the red shirt Hulk Hogan Funko Pop. So I was like, all right, because I was, because I'm a huge Hulk Hogan guy. I'm not gonna deny it. So I go ahead. She buys it for me, and I'm like, man, these things are cool. So I start researching. I start doing my due diligence, and then lo and behold, X amount of $1,000 later, here I am. You know, and it's funny too because she constantly yells at me on a daily basis for how much money I spend, but then all I have to do is simply turn around, point at the Hulk Hogan, and just be like, "This is all your fault." And then the argument ends, and that's the end of it. So, but as far as YouTube goes, so George, who is the brainchild behind MCE, the channel that I'm a part of,
Awesome
you know, I've known George for well over a decade, you know, and he wanted to come up with an idea of doing statue reviews. So that's basically how that channel started out, just him reviewing statues. And then he was looking to expand on it. So, you know, because we work together, so we're sitting there and we're, you know, just bullshitting at work, talking, whatnot. And he was like, Seth, he goes, "Is there anything you could bring to the table?" And I said, "Well, I collect these Funko Pops." I said, "They're kind of interesting. They're, you know, they're collectible. You know, there are people who do videos about it, you know, and let me try my hand at it." So my first couple of videos were basically me doing like trying to think of the right way to say this. So it was basically kind of me like doing like news, like what was coming out, what we could expect to come out and stuff like that. And then a good buddy of mine in Boston said, "Hey," he goes, "everybody's doing these pop hunts. You know, why don't you get into that?" And I got into doing the pop hunts, and you know, 2 years later, here I am. The channel's about 400 subscribers away from 10,000.
Wow.
You know, my videos have been catching on. The last 3 or 4 videos I've done have broke over 5,000 views. You know, so you know things are going really well right now. And you know what? Just like you guys, I have fun with it, and it's led me to meet some amazing people like yourselves. You know, and you know, and that's what it's all about. It's just about having fun. And in finding fun with this is also people that have similar interests. So, you know, I have some comics too, and you know, and me and Vince like wrestling, you know, and you know, everybody has their own similar interests and their own common grounds. And again, it's a fun community. It's a great community. You know, we all enjoy being each other's company, and it's all about having fun. And that's what it's about.
There's nothing like interacting with people that have similar interests as you on with the hobbies. This to me is a hobby that now I love and enjoy, and you know, and it's you guys got me into this. My wife got me into this, and everybody has been grateful and loving to me. And you know, I just want to say thank you to all of you guys, and you know, especially Claudia that helped set all this up and got me into this. And you know,
Claudia,
we're now over what, 400 pops,
And she made you move rooms.
and she made me move rooms for this. For this.
You know what was my selling point to him about the rooms?
Oh, here we go.
When we get ready to go somewhere and I have to do my makeup, he's always annoyed because the lights on my mirrors are so bright. He's like, "Can you really put that down?" So now he doesn't have to worry about seeing my lights.
Oh, you see how bright it is in here? It's like
He's staring right at him. He's blinded already.
Dude, it's like I'm doing one of those, like, I don't know, makeup. I don't know if you've seen those makeup YouTube videos that he watches that religiously. And I'm like, it's so bright in here. Like you can see the purple out of my glasses because of the LED mirror. It's crazy.
I actually use beauty videos, and he was like, "Look, you're just talking to the camera and have fun with it." He's like, "Well, if these girls can talk on camera while putting on makeup, can't be that hard."
Yeah, it can be hard.
So we got more people joining us right now. So we got West State Kendall Poppers in the house. We got Eric.
Ooh,
we got Eric in the house.
Ooh, Eric, what's up, bro?
We have one of our closest compadres in the chat, OG Geek.
OG Geek, what's up?
We have Linda in the chat. I know it was Linda's birthday the other day, so happy belated birthday, Linda.
Happy belated birthday, Linda.
And we got Hialeah Comic Bro. So thank you all for joining us on this momentum occasion.
Thank you for joining us, guys. You know, we're just hitting the stuff here, talking. If this is the first time you guys are in here, welcome, and thank you very much for joining. So did you guys want to show off some pops that you guys got recently or anything? Or
Oh man.
Oh,
I mean, everybody. I'm sure everybody's watched my video for the most part, but if I could find it,
well,
I got the Barnes and Noble's glow in the dark Hydro Man,
Hydro Man,
which is kind of cool. I'm very all right. You know what? Screw it. Let's have some fun on your chat, Vince.
I picked up Spider-Punk.
So
nice. Well, I picked up a little Billy the Marlin recently.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Hey,
God.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Really? Guys, if this is the first time here, I'm a big sports. I'm a Marlins guy.
Here's the
We
thing.
got a Yankees. We got a Yankees.
No. Hold on. The only reason I wouldn't buy a Billy the Marlin pop
Why?
is because they tried to go around Funko and make their own little game-looking freaking pop.
Oh, the little pop. Yeah, that's what they
Stupid
called it.
crap that they made.
Yeah.
And they tried to pass it off as a Funko. That's the only reason I wouldn't waste my money on a Billy the Marlin pop.
Hey, I'm a big Miami guy, so I got
Dish out the money from the beginning, you would have had it right.
Listen, the only reason I even can consider rooting for the Marlins is only because Derek Jeter's affiliated with them.
Oh,
So, but
so far, I mean, they've won 6 out of 8, so far so good. We'll see.
Yeah, wait
So-
till the middle of the season, like all the other Miami sports.
So going back to what you were just saying about pickups for the week,
Mhm.
I've got to say, again, going back to being on YouTube, a lot of people have come and gone in my life. A lot of people have stayed. A lot of people support me, which is fantastic. The best part is when you have kind people out there, which restore your faith in humanity in general, and they send you stuff because they want to help. They want to help you achieve your collection. So I had a fan actually reach out to me the other day, and she shipped it out. She shipped it out today. Someone's sending me the glow in the dark Walmart Mysterio.
Wow.
Oh,
So
I still can't even get that thing.
yeah, I can't get the, it's honestly, again, the outreach that I get from people, is amazing. Like I get people messaging me all day. They're like, hey, if there's anything you're looking for, let me know, and it's just, it's just great to see that side of the community where people generally want to help other collectors, and that always touches me because, again, there are some, shitty people in this world, but then, again, there's people like this that restore your faith in humanity. So,
That's great. That's awesome. That's awesome. What? That's it
The
touches
world we live in.
yeah.
Did you want to show some?
Well, now that we have this room,
Uh-huh.
I was planning on either hanging this on the staircase or in this room.
Uh-oh.
And I think Seth might like this.
Oh, Seth might like this.
Here we go.
Okay, go ahead.
You might want to move back.
Go ahead.
Giuliano's asking to see my pink tight CM Punk.
All right, so here we go.
I bought this a couple years ago.
Oh, what the hell is this shit?
What is that?
That's Jason Veritek fighting
That's the
A-Rod.
Veritech fight with A-Rod back in
That was 2003.
2004.
2004.
No, yeah,
2000,
Yeah, when they won the.
when they won the World Series.
yeah, that was 2004.
Really?
After we won the World Series, they won the World
Boston,
Series.
Boston won the World Series. That's when they when they had a Schilling's bloody sock game.
Yes, the bloody sock game, that was
The
legendary.
season that brought us fever pitch.
Yes, that was a great movie, by the way. I love that movie. Jimmy Fallon's the man.
Yeah.
Miss Red Sox fan over here.
Listen, we all can't be perfect.
Yeah.
We all can't be perfect.
Well, no, Vince likes the Marlins. Come on.
Hey.
Hey, they've got 2 World Series under their belt.
We got 2 World Series from 2 wild card berths. So if we make the wild card, hey, we can do it again, right?
I mean, but honestly, if you want to talk sports for a second, just think when they won in 2003,
Mm-hmm.
the team that they had.
Mm-hmm.
Think for a hot second if Loria didn't sell off that team.
No, we would have been competitive.
There would have been a chance for a repeat. I bet.
We would have been competitive for like the next 3 or 4 years.
Completely agree.
After that, yeah.
The greatest thing for the Marlins was the day Loria sold the team. Jeter, I firmly believe that Derek Jeter right now is trying to undo all the wrongs that have been done.
Hello, they're improving the farm system.
And that's where it all starts. It's the farm system.
Give it time. It takes time. I don't want to get into football because football is another totally different.
Listen, I'm just happy that the Jets got Le'Veon Bell, so I'm good with that.
Well, we suffered together because we're both Dolphins fans.
So, meantime, we were talking. Look at what Claudia did. She made the first statue for Just the Geek.
Oh, is that the Artifacts Kotobukiya?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Got it
That's
for
awesome.
Christmas, so now he actually can display.
Where do we put this?
It's Captain Dick.
Right there between the Pizza Planet truck and
That's what I was going to say.
You could.
Well, yeah, you got to put him close to food. Why not put him next to the Pizza Planet truck?
Exactly.
True.
Not to mention that his chimichanga truck is yellow, so.
True.
Yeah, it's also very true. It's time to make the chimichangas.
Oh, I'm starving. Here we go.
See? There you go.
All right.
Deadpool fits everywhere.
Start off with mystery box number 1.
Yes, cereal time. Let's go.
On.
Or you want to do the mail call one?
Oh, you want to open yours or you want to open my brother's?
I'll open your brother's. So UM Kane's got a mystery box from where?
Also ChronoToys.
ChronoToys. So he wants us to do it on the live stream. So we will open it up.
Chris Bryant. Please.
That's what I get for mocking you.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey guys, if you haven't, please watch all the MegaCon videos from Seth. Really funny.
Oh,
Really funny.
I mean,
Yeah, Toy USA definitely got their money's worth out of me that day.
Yep.
All right, so here we go. If you guys have not been in my channel before and this is the first time, I open up the mystery box. You guys see it, then Claudia sees it. Now Seth and Chris will see it before Claudia sees it.
Yeah, because there's a 5-second delay.
All right, here we go.
The heck is that?
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I got that one. That's a good one. I like that.
Oh,
I'd say whatever, but it's pretty dope.
well, that's cool. Well, here I'm not gonna. Juliana, you got a Muhammad Ali.
you don't know how to.
So I do have to say that this. I'm happy that they made a Muhammad Ali, but I would really, really, really love if they made a Mike Tyson.
Yeah, they gotta make which Mike Tyson?
No, old Mike Tyson.
With or without ear?
With the ear.
Before he went back. Yeah, before
biting the ear. No.
Yeah, before he went batshit crazy. No, just
So before the eye tattoo.
Started raising pigeons.
before he started raising pigeons.
He's always raised pigeons, believe it or not.
I love that.
He's always raised pigeons. I do need that. You got that Babe Ruth, right?
Oh, you better believe I got that Babe Ruth.
I want that Babe Ruth.
He was a Red Sox first.
See, you keep going. You're gonna get him.
There he is, right there.
But they didn't make a Red Sox Babe
They
Ruth.
should have made a chase. They should have made a chase one and had it in the Red Sox uniform.
I think the New York Yankees would have freaking.
Now, would you still get it?
Huh?
Would you still get the Chase Red Sox?
Of course I would have got it. It's Babe Ruth. It's baseball nostalgia.
Okay, see.
I think Babe Ruth is one of those that it doesn't matter who you play for
Exactly.
or what team you like. It's Babe Ruth.
Yeah. True.
The Great Bambino.
True.
That's a great one.
That just reminds me of the Sandlot movie.
Yeah, it's
I love this. Every time it's on, I would watch it.
Giuliano's offering up Ali in the chat right now. He goes, "Who wants the Ali?"
He wants the Ali. No, he has two.
Yeah, because he pre-ordered one.
Eric says, "What about Barry Bonds? Would you
Yeah,
get
we don't support steroid users.
no Barry Bonds? No.
Just like Mark McGuire, not happening.
Yeah.
No Alex Rodriguez. No
Let me
Jose
see.
Canseco.
Oh, we got our boy here, Pablo. What's up, Pablo? He's a Bills fan. Okay, they're on the up. We'll see.
Yes, Babe Ruth is like MJ, Candyman.
Yes.
Oh, come on, West State. Come on, you're a Patriots. Oh, that's right. He is
Oh,
a Patriots.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know
big
that.
Patriots fan. That's right. What about Ivan Rodriguez?
Oh my god.
Pudge.
Pudge was a great ball player, but I wouldn't say that he's one of that's deserving of a pop.
No.
There's a long list of people ahead of him that deserve a pop.
Like that Ken Griffey Chrome one.
Oh my god, no, the gold one that they only made 24 of.
That's insane.
That they gave out there in the Mariners game, dude. You know how much?
Why would they do that?
It's going for over $5,000
right now. It's 5,000.
It's going over $5,000 for the gold one.
Why would they do that?
What? Oh my! God.
It's freaking nuts, and it's the same. I think the Joey Votto one that they did at the Reds game that they made only a couple of, or I don't think it's that expensive, but it's up there.
Jesus.
But yeah, that Griffey pop is freaking $5,000.
I remember when it came out, it was like what, 2,400, 2,000?
No, it's 1,500.
1,500.
And the crappy thing is that my brother-in-law lives in Seattle, and I was trying to get him tickets to go to that game so he could try to get me a Griffey pop. Because again, Ken Griffey, even though I'm a huge baseball fan, Ken Griffey is my nostalgia from as a kid growing up in the 90s.
Of course, yeah.
And nobody in my opinion had a better swing than Ken Griffey.
I don't know, because a lot of people say they haven't seen this movie, but I loved Little Big League.
Oh, I love Little Big League. That was a great movie.
With him, where they did the hidden ball trick.
Yeah.
Yes.
By far, I love it.
My baseball movie is the one with the Cubs.
Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year.
That's my baseball movie.
All right, if we're talking about baseball movies, my absolute all-time favorite baseball movie is The Natural with Robert Redford.
Okay.
That's my all-time favorite baseball movie. Now, if you want to talk about comedy baseball, it's Major League, hands down.
Major League.
Oh God, yes.
Major League.
I saw it the other day. I still laugh.
Major League 1, not 2. 1. Major League.
No,
1.
I like them both.
The original is better though.
Yeah.
Yes. But The Natural with Robert Redford, hands down, is my favorite baseball movie.
I've never seen that one.
Pete Rose has a better swing.
I don't know.
I did like Gary Sheffield swing.
Gary Sheffield's swing was violent. It was violent.
It was.
Ken Griffey's was just like magic.
Yeah. We got West State Kendall Popper saying Angels in the Outfield.
I remember that one.
Angels in the Outfield was good. Bad News Bears. Ooh.
Well, the original with Walter Matthau or the remake?
It says the remake.
Nah, see the original Bad News Bears. It has to be the original.
Yeah.
No,
I'm not a fan of remakes. I'm sorry.
It
has to be a phenomenal remake to be like.
Speaking of remakes, have you seen the new all the remakes that have been coming out now? There's another Terminator coming out.
Yes, but it's not a remake.
But it's not a remake.
It picks up on part 2 after part 2.
Yeah.
After Judgment Day.
So
because this one's actually done by James Cameron, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's producing it. He's not directing.
Wow. Yeah. Exactly.
He's got to go get his money
on it.
It looks badass though. It looks badass.
I don't know, man. I think
it looks like a Terminator movie. I mean, after the first one, they're all kind of crappy.
There are just some movies that I feel that they hit the wall and they should just stop.
Like Free Willy #7.
Yeah, they should have just stopped after Terminator 2.
To be honest, I've only seen Free Willy like once in my life.
They should have just stopped when he jumped over that wall once. There's no reason for 7 Free Willies.
Or if you're gonna end it at that point, just have him try to jump over the wall and squash the kid. You know.
They've made like 6 Jurassic Parks, something like that for her.
Well, now it's not Jurassic Park. Now it's
Jurassic World.
Different.
You know, what are they going on? Fast and Furious #9.
Fast and Furious 19.
Yeah.
Well, now Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah.
I mean.
I think when they hit Fast and Furious 20, Vin Diesel, they're going to change it from cars to like motorized wheelchairs.
Or like in Back to the Future, flying.
So apparently, Entertainment Earth sent out an email that tomorrow they're going to start revealing some stuff for Comic-Con.
Ooh, SDCC reveals
Santiago, otherwise known as whale's vagina.
What are you guys thinking from Marvel that they're gonna come out with?
They better come out with something stronger than that gay ass Valkyrie pop.
Oh yes, yes. Don't even get me started on that crap.
On the Endgame box. Oh, we can.
I'm sorry, I canceled
My box is coming tomorrow. My box is coming tomorrow.
I'll get Cap separately. No, that's not happening.
They either needed to put the unmasked Tony Stark with the gauntlet on his hand.
Yes.
Or they needed to do something. They needed to do something else. Just not Valkyrie. I don't think Valkyrie is a strong enough character.
I can understand them not putting two big, huge pops in it. But come on, like Valkyrie, she looks identical to what 2018 SDCC exclusive.
Yeah.
Or
at least put her on a horse.
Or you could have just put out an unmasked Spider-Man.
Yeah,
that would have been a good one.
But
or even who is it?
Or if you were gonna have two pops, they could have done the 2-pack Cap with Thor.
No, they should have had the Cap with the damaged shield.
Yeah.
Or instead of pops, do like a movie moment. A movie moment would.
And then the other thing is, did you notice or did you see the Cap holding the shield and I forget how to pronounce it, Malin or whatever.
Wrong hands.
Wrong hands, but it's also the same pop as the common Cap or the Hot Topic exclusive Cap.
Oh, so they just basically stuck the shield and the hammer in the hand, which is
the same body as the Hot Topic Cap.
Yes.
Hey, how can we sell the most but also minimize our costs at the same time? I get it. Let's reuse this.
Oh, that shirt!
I love you. Drinking beer.
I would like to think that we would get into an SDC exclusive Endgame. Since Endgame is so high right now, they're probably writing that. I'd like to think that we would get something that's exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, as far as other Marvel stuff, I mean,
I see a movie moment coming.
I see a movie coming too. Yes.
It's it's so hard to say with a lot of this, stuff. I feel that, they should have, all these glow in the darks that just came out from Far From Home. Mm-hmm. They should have left one of those as a glow in the dark for an SCC.
Yeah.
They should have acted. First of all, don't even get me started on Walmart because I'm going to tear Walmart a new one.
Walmart's a pain in the butt.
I'm sorry, Walmart.
I'm sorry.
I want the freaking 6 Hulks with the freaking colored chrome things because I have the Thanos all there waiting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm afraid to even look at Walmart or even think about going to Walmart.
That glow-in-the-dark Mysterio that Walmart put out, that should have been an SDC exclusive.
You mean this one?
Oh, you shut your mouth.
I'm gonna go over there. I know where you live.
Shut your mouth.
Now I know what room you're in too.
Dude,
I haven't tested the glow in the dark yet, but I heard it's really sick.
This took like
how many?
So much work. Like I had to shut the door of my office and try to get it and fight with my computer. And by the time this transaction ended, I was like, by the time we were gonna text you, Chris, Giuliano had it in his cart to check out, and it didn't let him check out.
Well, I was able to check out, but my order got canceled.
Oh, well,
I heard about that.
Yeah, and then when it quote unquote restocked, Giuliano tried to place orders for like anybody that might have been missing, and it canceled his order.
Unbelievable.
Walmart's a joke.
Hell, it is a joke.
Target is 100 times better than Walmart.
Oh, there's no quote. Well, they're both equally as bad, but the lesser of the two evils is Target.
At least on Target online, I can get stuff fairly easily.
FYE is not that bad either, though.
Because Target has a.
Well, that's because nobody wants anything that FYE gets.
Oh, and the whole Captain America, the whole t-shirt combo that they got with the Captain America for Endgame.
Off.
Where do you get off making it in only 2 sizes?
Yes,
large and medium.
Yeah,
I wanted to wear that shirt.
I mean, Chris, honestly, don't take offense to this. Me and you are not small guys.
Yeah.
Me and you are not small guys. I need I need my double XL. I need my extra fat. I need my extra fat shirt. Okay. I mean, and the fact that again, extra large and medium. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'm so pissed. I have the shirt down here. I can't do it. You know, I can't do
shoved it
anything
in the
with
box
the
in the
shirt.
closet.
I
It's in
can't
the
do anything with the shirt. I'm going to use it for a giveaway at some point.
Where's the
It's right there.
Where's the Iron Man shirt? Where is it?
No, the cap shirt is what they're
Oh,
talking
the
I
cap
was ready for the Hulk one from Hot Topic.
The
So
whole-
depressing. So depressing.
That killed it for me because I wanted all 4 shirts to wear them.
Oh,
And-
the only one I got. Yeah, the only one I got in my size was Iron Man.
I can wear it on my sleeve, on my thigh.
Yeah.
Oh, our friend, the other Seth, he
Dun, dun, dun.
wore it the other day, and he's like, I wore it because it
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of a little tight.
He did wear it at the BTL collectible show.
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, I saw him in your video. I saw him in your video wearing it.
His muscles were showing off.
Yeah.
Julia.
It was so tight on his arm.
Monster.
Well, he's building up his muscles, man, from washing all those cars. I mean, you know, 10. Oh, by the way, 10% off if you mention just from the
If you mention any of our names, premium watching time, 10% off.
If you're local to South Florida.
If you're local to South Florida.
Yeah, like Seth said in my video, just popping. He didn't say what's popping. He said just popping.
Juliano says, "What do you mean? I'm an extra small. My sexy shape is
Accented.
They do need extra sexy sizes, Linda. They do. They really do.
sizes."
It is discrimination.
But the shirt,
Fat people need love too.
the shirt is nice though.
It is a
Yeah, I
nice
can't
shirt.
wear
I
it.
can't wear it.
You got to put it in the laundry like how many times?
No, that only works to shrinks.
For me. For
Hey
me.
Vince, you don't count. You're right now. You're losing 2 to 3 because me and
Yeah.
Seth can't wear it. So
Yeah,
I'll beat you up. I'll sit on you while he just pounds on you.
See now you're tag teaming on me. Come on, man.
It's easy. You're a small guy.
I love you, Vince. I wouldn't hurt you.
I still love y'all anyway.
We'll
Okay.
just tickle you.
So let's see if we can start.
Cereal. Come on, cereal.
All right, so ChronoToys number 1. What were the grand prizes here?
I don't remember.
How many of the boxes did you buy?
We did the first week and the
Um,
second week. We didn't buy the one that they had this week.
we got 2. We got 2.
You got two. Nice.
You got
Cereal.
And we'll do this one in a little bit. Why are you opening it for you to see it? See, this is what I hate it when she does that.
You know what? You're gonna get something good tonight. You know why? Because me and Chris are here with you live on the
Yeah.
chat.
Please,
It has to be epic. It has to be something epic.
please.
And you will eat the cereal here live.
Oh, you
tonight.
will eat the cereal. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, don't say that right now.
And Vince, if he doesn't want to, just keep him online and I'll drive over to the house because I can get there in like 15, 20
He's
minutes.
like 15 minutes away from me. All right, so here we go. Number 1.
Oh my God.
If you say Chris Bryant, I'm gonna go AWOL right now.
Oh, it's just as good as Chris Bryant.
Oh no, you're kidding me. Hey, Giuliano. So
You got number 3.
hey, now at least I got now my own Ali.
Chris Bryant.
I got a legendary sports.
It's fine. He can go on top of Philip Rivers.
He'll go. You have Philip Rivers. What do you do with Philip Rivers?
You have Crimea Rivers.
Why? No, look at she's got Kyrie Irving. No, look at her sports pops. She's got Kyrie Irving. She's got Gordon Hayward because she's in love with Gordon Hayward.
Well, because I'm a Celtics fan.
Some weird reason.
Well, she's a Boston girl.
And Philip Rivers.
Except everyone but the Patriots.
Everyone but the Patriots.
Crimea Rivers.
So anybody have any questions on the chat to ask us, please?
Oh, who's excited for that Hot Topic Disney box?
No one.
I am.
That's just as bad as what they did with the horror box with that Texas Chainsaw.
Oh
Massacre
my
one.
God.
people are gonna listen. People are gonna be there. They're gonna be like, oh, let me pick up the box and let me see if this is the
Well, it's just I don't really care about the chase because it's just the color. Now, if you were gonna tell me that the difference was that it glows red, maybe I would care about the chase. But I just want the box because I love the scar with the flames.
Oh, the scar with the flames is pretty sick. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, I've seen the pictures of it. It is, you know, if I was into Disney, if I was into Disney, I would go after it. Thank God I'm not into Disney because I don't need to be buying any more boxes. So I'm good right now.
What I will tell them is at least they did not go with the live action Scar.
Oh my God, yes. Those pops are horrible.
Those are horrible.
Because Simba looks like Scar's son.
Jon Favreau was too busy worrying about Endgame that he just signed off whatever paperwork they showed him about.
Well, they should never. Well, first of all, Disney should never be making live action remakes to begin with.
Oh God.
Well, the Beauty and the Beast one wasn't bad. I like.
I like the Beauty and the Beast. I admit.
They should not be making live action remakes. Period. Leave the movies alone. If you want to take the old ones and remaster them for HD to put them back in the theaters,
I agree.
I'm all for it, so the new generation can see them. But don't remake them and ruin people's childhood, please.
Or if you're gonna do a live action of it, like do something else different with those characters.
Lion King, man.
I mean, how hard is it to look
Aladdin?
at and see him as a blue genie?
Aladdin. I mean, Will Smith looked retarded.
Listen, don't get me wrong. I love Will Smith to death. He's one of my favorite actors. But dude, are you hitting the point in your career where you're just like, all right, screw it, I need the money?
I heard it was really good though.
Yeah, no, a lot of people saying it came out good.
He looks like a freaking avatar mated with an actual freaking genie bottle.
That is true. Yes, he does.
But he did an interview and saying that none of that was him. Like he didn't. You know how in Avengers they make you stand blue dots and all that stuff? Mm-hmm. No, he didn't do any of that.
So what did he do?
He just did the voicing, I guess.
And the CGI'd face, obviously.
And the CGI face. Oh, come on.
No, he said the CGI wasn't him.
But it's Will Smith's face on.
Well, Linda on the chat, she saw that and she loved it. Linda loved it.
Well, she's not saying she's loved it. She said it was good, though. There's a difference between loving it and saying that it was
good. I think Will Smith spent all his money after Fresh Prince. Eric.
Please, man, that shit's still airing on TV. He's still getting residual checks on that
trailer that he takes.
Fresh Prince, Saved by the Bell, Full House, all those people are still getting rich off all those shows.
And Will Smith's trailer that he takes with him on set is 2 stories.
Crazy.
He got money.
Stories?
Yes.
Yes. It's 2 stories. His actual trailer that he takes to a movie set is 2 stories. It's a camper that extends upwards to make 2 stories.
That's ridiculous.
It was like $2.5 million. I saw them making it like on a TV show a couple years back.
Yo, I want that.
Well, it's like John Cena. He doesn't like traveling with people, so he has like an
his own personal motorboat.
Like our
like
RV.
a luxury RV.
Yeah, like luxury RV.
Bro, why? I mean, if you have the money, buy a plane. I mean, I'm going to spend 17 hours on the road, or I can get there in an hour and a half.
Dude, no. All joking aside, dude, private jets are ultra expensive.
Yeah,
and the upkeep and the fuel. Now, the only reason I can say this is because the company I work for, the owner of the company used to have his own private jet. And I used to go to the air hangar all the time where they kept the jet, and I used to see this jet, and I used to ask them about all the fees and all the costs and everything. So that's
I know all the costs. I'm a pilot. I used to fly.
That's crazy for like flight or something, right?
But see, I can get a Honda Citation, the Honda Jet, which still doesn't even break $1 million. It's only $800,000.
Oh, it's only $800,000. You got that?
Oh, hey, it's only.
Listen, if you got $800,000 to drop, dude, your Funko collection needs to be more on point.
Jeez, $300,000 just to fly in a jet. Samir says, "Ooh."
Yeah, there was an Uber actually, like an Uber type thing for jets.
Yeah.
Uber. Now we're going to Uber jets.
But no, they had it, but they got closed down.
In the Witcher, instead of like a gold, like when they come up, you could put whatever color for the Uber. For the Jets, they have like a platinum diamond. Hey, we're here.
I wonder. Like, it's it's funny because like George told me about this the other day. He goes, "Do you know that the Uber?" I didn't know about this because I've only taken Uber like X amount of times. Do you know that the Uber drivers can also rate you as a passenger?
Yes. Yeah.
So George goes. So George goes, "Hey Seth, pull up your pull up your Uber rating. I want to see what your Uber rating is." I'm like, well, what is it? He goes, I think it's based out of 5 stars. He said, and he got like George's was like 4.11 stars or some shit like that. So I pull mine up, and I'm like looking on my phone, and I'm like, where is it? So he tells me where it is. I'm like, I don't see it. I'm like, I don't have a rating. Either I must have not have been reviewed, or I must have not have taken enough Uber rides to qualify to be rated. So I like to think of it as people just don't like me in general, so I didn't get rated. So
mine is 4.91, and it bothers me to know that there was 8 people 4.91 rate me 5 stars, and I'm like,
let me see what mine is.
It makes you think, like, what did you do so wrong that somebody couldn't just give you the
and I'm literally one of those passengers. I get in the Uber, I get on my phone. Is this where you're going? Yes, thank you. I get out and they say, thank you, have a nice day.
Now everybody's pulling out their Uber app.
The only
4.85.
What is it?
I'm fine with that.
What was it, Chris?
4.85.
That's not bad.
Only 4.97. Ooh.
The only time I ever Ubered is when I was in when I had to go to work. When I had to fly out for work, I had to go to Texas, and I Ubered a couple places. So the one I had to go to a Walgreens because I needed stuff from my hotel room because I was there for like a week. So the guy that picked me up and took me to the Walgreens, he was a nice guy, and he had his car was clean and everything, so I gave him a good rating. The guy who picked me up and took me on the way back, his car smelled like goat.
You want to talk about smells of cars? In Seattle, when I was in Seattle for ECCC, this one car reeked of cigarettes, man. Reeked.
Yeah. It's like how can you let your car get like that, man?
No, I am the worst. If I get into a bad Uber, I will. Once I leave, you see me there, like writing a complaint.
She'll complain, put 0.
I don't know how many times I've gone and refunded my fare back. It's Uber's like I just don't want to fight with you.
I wrote on the dude's review that his car flat out smelled like goat.
I've had some bad ones. I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, car smells like goat. Needs to get some pine fresh in there.
I've had some pretty bad ones. I'm not gonna lie.
What's the dropped off, Chris?
So there's 2. One, it was here in Miami. We got picked up in Fort Lauderdale. I was coming back from a work trip, and the guy with his electric vehicle decides that he's running out of battery halfway on the turnpike by Hialeah and Okeechobee, and he leaves us at the Home Depot to head back north because the traffic is too much.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
The other one was actually in LA. We were driving from Irvine to LAX to the airport, and homeboy had one windshield wiper, no AC. It was a Pontiac Vibe. He had the windows cracked down while it was raining outside. And he was actually looking at Buzz, Tinder, and paying bills on his phone all while driving.
You gotta be kidding me.
Now that's a party.
That's a party. What?
That is a party.
That man was swiping right like crazy.
I actually want to ride one of those Ubers that they have like in Wynwood and by the beach. They're party Ubers.
They're party Ubers. Yeah.
There's one that has like a karaoke machine
and
stuff like that. Like I have a friend that she does PR, so she'll sometimes get those Ubers, and they look like just ride them to ride it.
Yeah.
That's one thing you should never do is get me in front of a karaoke machine.
Oh, now we have to.
Yo,
I love karaoke.
We have to.
I love karaoke.
I want to just see this.
I'm
not going to perform. I'll tell you that.
Listen, when I sing, my voice literally sounds like the combination of Fergie and Jesus.
You want to? Let's do a quick preview. Let's go, Seth. Put a song on.
don't know. Can I get a?
No,
yeah, but I don't want your video to get demonetized.
You might get copyrighted. That's his
Yeah, I don't want your video to get demonetized. That's the last thing we want to do.
Singing the Aladdin song a little bit, and
Oh
now
my God.
it's like stuck in my brain.
What the Aladdin? I can show you the world, shining, shimmering splendor.
I can't.
I said
No,
no.
we'll all do karaoke, man. We'll do it. We got to do it. You want to do it?
Yeah.
Which one? The mail call or?
No, the second box.
All right, let's go mystery box number 2.
All right, let's do mystery box.
Funko box.
You want to do the Funko box? Okay, this is an order we did. What came out today? The plastic one?
Yeah, the Wolfgang.
Wolfgang Puck one or whatever.
Yeah,
Wolfgang Puck.
What
Yeah,
color?
it was.
Pink.
He was actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. He was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I have like 3 or 4 of the plastic ones.
This is the most anticipated Funko shop release.
Oh, I know what this is.
There's been nothing good lately. So what could you have bought?
No, there's been one good thing that's dropped, and I got that's what I'm showing right now.
Oh, that one.
Block bullseye.
Yeah.
The one that Anne Marie bought at BTL Collectibles because she missed out.
Which I can't wait for the Flock Target bullseye now.
Looks really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Looks really nice.
The
There's
question is
certain pops that deserve to be flocked from the beginning.
animals.
Well, I'm still waiting for the other flock target, the flock bullseye.
That's what we're just talking about.
Yeah,
That probably might be an SDC shared one, probably.
could be.
Yep.
Could be.
Or part of their Funko Fridays.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're going back to the Funko Fridays. Oh boy.
I was actually good at those.
Listen, I can only hope that when I'm in New York this year for New York Comic Con, and I'm praying to the pop gods that I get it. I win a lottery spot, and I get into the booth. All I know is that there better be some good pops this year for New York Comic Con. If there is not, I'm personally gonna track down the CEO of Funko and be like, bro, what's your deal? What is your deal?
Yeah, not a lot of people like the Seattle ones that came out.
I didn't like any of the ECC stuff that came out, other than the
This year's ECC was kind of eh.
It was weak.
Last year we had Yondu at least.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I mean, it had Scott Pilgrim. It had Harry Potter.
Hey, but it was a great experience for me. What can I say?
Well, no, going to the con is one thing. What Funko Shop put up is another.
Yeah. I just wanted that experience, making the line and getting them.
I don't even think. Oh no, so yeah, I do have a few. The only one that I'm missing from ECC that I actually wanted was the Office Space 2-pack.
Yeah. SG says flocked Rafiki. Oh, the flock Rafiki, yeah.
Don't you worry, Rafiki will show you the way.
Rafiki ends up tossing Simba off that mountain.
Yeah, right.
Eric says he'll be in New York for NYCC and Jimmy Fallon.
All right, then I'm canceling my trip. Then if Eric's
Oh, sorry, Eric.
Vince, you want my tickets?
Wah, wah.
Sorry, Eric. We love you though. We love you. There will be some fire this year's NYCC, Seth. Yeah, I hope so.
You heard
I hope so. I hope so, man. I hope so.
Yeah.
And SCCC always has the best shared exclusives, in my opinion. Okay.
Well, yeah, because it's the biggest con.
Mm-hmm.
90 MF Comics in the house.
Yeah, got Chad in the house. Drink it, Seth. YouTube is 90. Freaking me. So me and Chad started our own wrestling podcast that we did Monday night. So it's called Ringside Seats Wrestling Podcast. So we kind of did we're testing out the personas and gimmicks. So he did a whole Chris Jericho thing. So he came on to Chris Jericho's music saying that ringside is 90, Jericho. So he goes by Y290. He had the scarf on. He came out like that. He had Jericho's music playing. Yeah, it was good.
I mean, we can do this real quick. What did you think of AEW?
Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. It did not disappoint.
Ending.
It held the attention the entire time. The only thing that I'm really getting hyped for now is all the talk about CM Punk returning to their house, that pay-per-view that they're doing in Chicago after Jacksonville.
That would be insane.
When is Jacksonville?
Jacksonville, I think, is sometime either in June or July.
I heard June from what Cody said.
So I'm actually contemplating trying to go to that. So
go to Jacksonville or Chicago?
Go to Jacksonville.
But Chicago, if CM Punk does come back,
oh my God! I've been saying this as vocally and loud as I possibly can. If AEW somehow is able to sign CM Punk, WWE is finished.
They're done. Do you think they're done? Well, I mean,
I think
it's officially competition now.
Yeah. I flat out feel that WWE is going to be finished. I feel that a bunch of people are going to want to jump ship.
Ooh.
And get out of their contracts and head over to AEW. I mean, CM Punk is one of the best. He is one of the best wrestlers ever, and he is also one of the best on the mic.
I saw. Go ahead.
You think AJ Styles had regrets? Because I know Giuliano told me that he was contemplating re-signing when his contract went up, and then he just ended up re-signing.
Mm-hmm.
No regrets.
You think after that pay-per-view he was just like, maybe I should have thought about it more?
No, because WWE could pay him more money probably than AEW can. And and again, you also got to keep in mind too, AJ Styles' career is kind of maybe starting to hit that point where he's starting to wind down.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
got a family and everything. Yeah.
From financial point of view, with his career and starting to wind down, and possibly WWE allowing him, flexibility in his schedule. I think that probably had a lot to do with him re-signing with WWE.
He's got a beautiful place, man.
I love his game room.
His house is amazing. His game was huge. Huge.
He has nice games. If you watch Up Up Down Down,
yeah,
he did a tour of his game room. It's nice.
Yeah, it's sick. He's got some good stuff. I like the video that he did with Xavier Woods when they were in Japan and they were going to the video game
store. Yeah.
That was a good one.
Who's coming to SmackDown on July 23rd? Eric, you're going to SmackDown too? You want to go to SmackDown?
Want to sell a
ticket?
ticket?
You put your tickets up for sale on Ticket Hub.
See, we went to the SmackDown at the BB&T Center a couple years ago. I like when they do events there. It's just thinking about the drive to the AAA. It's
such a pain in the ass.
Fascinating.
And it's more convenient for me since the bank. The BB&T Center is maybe 15 minutes from my house.
Well, distance-wise, I think for us it's the same, but it's just easier to get up there than out east.
Claudia, that's because you have to drive to the train station. You're better off parking there and taking the train in.
Oh,
she's not a.
We did it once person. For a Heat game, and I'll never do it again.
She's not a trained person. She's
a bunch of weirdos.
Well, yeah. I mean, you ride any train here in the States, you're gonna have weirdos.
Getting her in other transportation is a mission. It's a mission to have. Eric says, I heard Natalia's getting punished because of the Bret Hart thing at AEW.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. You ready?
I'm ready to see you eat cereal.
I'm ready to see another Muhammad Ali. Dude, if you get a third Muhammad Ali, you should just hang it up from doing mystery boxes.
Well, actually,
Let's go. Ready? Let's do it.
Another Muhammad Ali, really? Another Muhammad Ali.
Can't see it. You can see it?
I can see it.
I know what it is.
I know what it is too.
Is it?
It might as well have been a Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, it might as well have been. Yeah.
I don't mind.
Oh, come on.
Come on for you. I don't mind it.
Of course you don't mind. You don't have this one?
Nope.
You don't have Bunny?
No.
It's Bunny.
Probably because Anne-Marie bought the bunny at this weekend's BTL collector.
Are you serious still?
All right.
How many?
All right. So it's time to help my man Vince redeem his box.
Yes, please.
So I have a box that I got in.
Ooh.
That I posted a picture on Instagram the other day with the corner bent in. So
Yes.
now it's time to get Seth's live reaction to see if the pop in the box is actually damaged.
What's in the box?
So now we are using the official blade of What's Popping, and we are going to open this up.
Oh, gods, people, come on. Pop gods.
Well, I think
What happened to the little X-Acto knife you used?
Yeah, I don't know. It went somewhere.
you upgraded.
Yeah, I upgraded. We got papers here. We don't need papers. Wow. Great job. Great job on this packing. So you guys can see what that is right there.
God.
So that's this little thing of bubble wrap. So
the only good thing
a little bit of a bigger one than he did.
And we'll just take this box and just throw it over there. So we got the Foot Locker exclusive Michael Jordan bronze.
Nice.
To go with my MJ collection. The box does look like it's in one piece. So
yeah, it looks good.
Thank you, Pop Pants.
How long did it take you to get that? Because we couldn't get through the freaking
Oh, it took at least a good 20 minutes to get through finally, and yeah, I finally got it. I was moments away from throwing my laptop on the floor. So, I knew it wasn't the laptop's fault, but unfortunately, it was the only thing that I could get my hands on at the time if I wanted to throw something.
That's usually the first thing to die.
So yeah, we got the bronze. Michael Jordan.
Nice.
Which is really cool. So
the bronze on him is really nice.
Yeah.
It is really nice. So
we got to find a way to like get it signed or something if we get that one.
Oh my god, dude! I would.
When he still lived in the house here down
You
the street.
know Michael Jordan and his what was his wife?
Well,
his then wife?
Back everybody okay, so if you're from Miami in the Kendall area and you are hardcore into Michael Jordan, he started dating a girl from Kendall. A little Cuban girl, Juanita from Kendall.
Yep.
They had a house by the Walmart here. It was a nice house.
Literally down the street from where I live.
So one day, because I'm a professional stalker, I found out where the house was. And so we drove by it, and the garage was open in there. And we've heard stories of saying that he's there with the garage open, walks in and out of the garage, no problem. So I'm like, if we would have only just had them just wait and see if he popped out.
Take our 4 or 5 pops to get it signed.
Well, back then he didn't have pops.
Yeah, I know, but now
we had Michael Jordan stuff.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna get a call to bail somebody out?
So
because they got caught trying to get Michael Jordan's signature on pops.
Now I've never met Michael Jordan, but I do have a cool Michael Jordan story. So the story is where the owner of my company used to keep his private plane was the same hangar where Jordan used to keep his plane. And I have pictures of myself in front of Jordan's plane, and he has the fin. The fin is North Carolina blue with the Jordan logo on it. It was really cool that I got to see that and witness it up close and personal, because he lives in on Palm Beach Island. He has a house in Palm Beach Island.
Okay.
So, but I have never been fortunate enough to catch him coming off the plane, but I have seen the plane. I think if I did see him
he's really cool.
Plane, I probably would have cried like a little girl. So,
I heard he's really cool.
oh, I'm sure he is. Listen, when you get to that status, you have to be cool. You don't have a choice but to be cool.
Well,
and I think it also depends on how you would approach him.
I mean, you want to talk about other celebrities and
if Claudia jumps off the wing of the plane and tackles him.
I don't think I've ever had a bad run-in with a celebrity. Now, did I meet someone that was a little short with me? Yeah, but which we all know him as Brock Lesnar. So yeah, he was a little short with me, but it's all right. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that man. I mean, he can squash me like a bug. So, but pretty
big.
he was kind enough to just stop and take a picture with me, and and that was it. And he went on his merry way.
Oh no, I've had a few good ones. I remember in elementary school they took us to a Walmart because I guess this was when they had just signed him, or probably 1 or 2 seasons into his signing. We met Zach Thomas from the Dolphins. He was a nice guy.
Yeah, Zach Thomas is cool.
Christian was a nice guy.
He was so nice.
He was awesome.
Christian was an awesome dude. The fact that he did the 5-second pose with me was awesome.
Amazing. Please, guys, watch Seth's video. I was right in front when that happened. That was amazing. We were all there. That was amazing.
Yeah. I was like, hey, would you mind not taking a picture with me but doing a video of the 5-second pose? He's like, yeah, sure, man. What the hell? Let's do it.
I thought because he had a serious look on his face.
Yeah.
Like, oh, shoot.
He's like, shit. He's like, I was hoping no one would ask me to do that.
I just think he has a squinty look to himself.
Yeah. Or what is it like? We can say it's like resting B face. So maybe he's got that. But no, he was a super nice guy.
Yeah.
Only would have made it better if Edge was there with him. If Edge was there with him.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, dude! Imagine doing the 5-second pose with both of them.
You'll die right there. You're faint.
Yeah. At that point, you could just die a happy person.
Well, that's the other reason why we're excited about MegaCon. So, hopefully, he doesn't cancel. But Mick Foley said
he's SuperCon.
Oh yeah,
SuperCon.
Yeah.
Well, Batista's supposed to be there too, isn't he?
At the Rally SuperCon. At the one in North Carolina.
I thought he was supposed to be here at the one in SuperCon in Miami.
Oh, I don't know, but they haven't announced it.
They haven't announced it. They've
only announced Mick Foley and the Young Bucks.
Yeah, the Young Bucks is cool. Is cool. That should be a good one.
Yeah, so I can get my 2-pack signed.
I want to see if I can get a picture with them of both of them super kicking me at the same time.
Oh my god!
He wants to have a super kick party with him.
Yeah, I want to get super kicked by the Young Bucks.
Weren't there wrestlers at last year's MegaCon?
Alexa Bliss, a bunch of wrestlers.
Oh, I missed Alexa.
Oh yeah, Alexa Bliss was there. Shinsuke was there. Braun Strowman was there. Cena was there. One of my favorite pictures of all times, and I'll have to show it to you next time we get together, Vince. $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, was at one of these conventions. Again, another funny story. So I walk up to him and I'm like, "Hey, how much is it for a photo op?" He goes, $20. Okay. So all I had on me was $100 bill. So I give him $100 bill. He goes, you don't have anything smaller than that? And then my older brother was next to me and he goes, the $1 Million Man fell in some hard times where he can't even break $100 bill.
Wow.
So of course, he took it in good stride and he was laughing. So he goes, come on, let's take a picture. I was like, listen, I can only take a picture with you if you promise to put me in the $1 Million Dream. I have a picture with him putting me in the $1 Million Dream, which is freaking awesome.
Way.
If I work up enough courage to go meet Mick Foley, I want him to put Sacco in my mouth.
Yes. Yes.
I want to do a whole video of him pulling out Sacco and just right in the mouth.
We got to be there, Chris.
We met him one time when WrestleMania was in Orlando the first time, and we went to Islands of Adventure.
The best guy, bro.
He was with his family and everything. We took a picture. I just have to find it. I think it's on MySpace.
Best guy, bro.
On MySpace? That's
wow.
Cool.
Such a nice
guy.
guy.
We're going MySpace. We go back. We go way back there.
Does that even exist?
There's MySpace pages out there.
Are there?
God, I can't even remember the last time I even logged into MySpace. I bet you I only have one friend and it's still Tom.
Tom.
Is MySpace still up?
Yeah, it's still up.
I think so.
Trust me, when I have to access old pictures, sometimes I'll still go in there.
Holy cow, it is.
You found your MySpace account?
No.
Doesn't Facebook buy them out?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, yeah. I know I can't find mine.
I'm too scared to look at mine.
I'm too scared to look at mine too because there's probably pictures on there of me with hair.
Real thick back then.
Thin Vince.
Very thin Vince.
Thin Vince. I like corporate Vince. I like corporate Vince.
You like corporate Vince?
I like corporate Vince.
Corporate Vince rocks.
We'll bring back corporate Vince.
You know, when corporate Vince shows up, you know there's no chance.
There's no chance.
It's all business.
I say if there's more WWE wrestlers added to SuperCon, you need to go one day dressed as corporate Vince.
Corporate Vince.
With the walk and everything.
And just have no chance playing with you.
That'll be my cosplay. You think?
Yeah.
There you go. Yep.
Is Vincent Kennedy or whatever.
Great boots.
You need the great jacket, the great pants. You're good.
Yeah. Walking out, flailing your arms and everything.
Hey man, it was awesome hanging out with you guys. Thank you guys very much. It was so much.
I don't even realize that more than an hour has gone by already.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have fun with friends, man. Time just flies.
Is it like playing Words with Friends?
God, I can't remember the last time I even played.
Hey, I got better at Words with Friends. I beat her, and she tells me she's cheating on me.
Because he looks.
Well, at least you beat her.
We stopped playing.
Because Vince looks up words.
I do not. No, I don't.
Listen,
I beat her at Words with Friends, and she beats you at Mystery Minis.
I stopped playing games. I stopped playing games with the Thing a long time ago because she does not like to lose. I didn't realize how competitive the Thing could be at times. So I choose.
I hit her with like 150 point word, and she's like, "Oh, you're cheating."
That's the word I know that he didn't know.
Yes, I did.
Do you even know what it means? No.
But I never looked up a word. Never.
But I think the Thing would fit right into our game nights because these boys keep thinking that they can do guys versus girls and win.
Whatever.
Well, Claudia, at least you have him at Mystery Minis.
Oh, that too.
That's very true.
I got the last one that she doesn't have. So
I think Claudia got everybody when it comes to Mystery Minis.
But you also have like 15 Hulks.
And Thor.
No, I have like
that stuff they could use for giving.
I have like 85 Iron Man.
We have literally like 6 extra sets of Iron Man
of all
Thor,
the commons,
Cap, and Hulk.
The
yeah, but that's good though because that's stuff that you guys can use for giveaways.
Yeah.
True.
You know.
True. All right, guys. We're gonna call it a night.
When are your hunting videos coming out, man? It's been a long time since I got a hunt video.
This weekend.
We got it this weekend coming up. We've been really busy.
Yeah, this weekend was pretty much the move.
And then doing this and yeah, but it's coming up. We got a lot of videos. You guys want to plug something? Please go right ahead.
You got anything going on this week, Chris?
Sunday show, really normally, but I'm also going to start a new thing on kind of Instagram. So with every, whenever I put up a Poppin comic, I kind of want to also share, why I did it, what it means to me and things like that, and see what other people respond, why they would like it or what they want to see. So I'm going to do kind of a 20-minute video or like a 10-minute video, real quick video and then put them up on Instagram TV. So whenever I post up that day, whatever that Poppin comic is, there'll also be an Instagram video explaining why.
That's cool, man. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
As far as I go, my pop hunting video dropped yesterday.
Yes.
But
very video.
We have another guy on our channel, Calvin. He does these segments called collecting on a budget. So basically he goes and buys things that are like, not overly expensive and he reviews them. Well, he's on a little bit of a hiatus right now. So I was actually asked to fill in for him this week. Oh. So I did my own collecting on a budget video, which will be dropping tomorrow at 10 a.m. And I went ahead and did it on this, which is the Marvel Studios first 10 years, Tony Stark and Mark I 2-pack. So I took it out of the box. I did a little quick little quick review on it. So if you guys want to check that out, be sure to head over to MCE 10 a.m. tomorrow morning and give it a watch and give it a thumbs up. And also leave a comment.
MCE 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Chris, and please follow Chris on Instagram and YouTube, DexFunko, and MCE for Seth. And of course, Just a Geek from the 305. Please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Follow these two awesome guys here. And guys, it's been great. I love y'all.
Been awesome. Definitely a fun time.
Thank you. Thank you, Seth. Thank you for Chris for joining. If you guys want to see, go ahead.
No, I said thanks for having me.
Oh, no. If you guys want to see more of this and other guests, please let me know in the comments. And signing off here, Vince, Seth, Chris, Claudia.
Yeah.
Say bye.
Bye.
From the 305, guys. You all take care. Guys. Peace.
Later, guys.
Later.